Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we're back at it, starting with the royal recruits and our bomber in our hand. We're pushing our way up to League 10. Our goal is to get there as soon as possible. So we see what we can make happen here, up against a mortar deck to start out. Maybe mortar minor, I've been seeing that a lot. Let's go with the Little Prince ability. Pretty aggressive to start out, but I want to start whittling that down and maybe apply some pressure on that other side. Yeah, so now you can see the Little Prince is going to start ramping up on that on those skeleton dragons and basically take that out. We can go with the Infernal Tower for that cannon cart. And then we can go with our Barbarian Barrel, clean up the goblins. Oh, the cannon cart actually targeted on something else that I wouldn't want, obviously. Alright, let's go Little Prince here. I think we'll be okay. We'll be able to take some hits. Man, that cannon cart really just decimated that tower, though. Alright, let's focus up. I think the recruits should be able to make some noise here. This version is not going to do as well against the mortar. But if you have the Goblin Demolisher version, if you're rocking that, you're going to do a lot better against any siege decks in general because of the Goblin Demolisher's threat on just exploding. So, let's see, we're probably going to go with the Ram Rider here. And he's going to go Cannon Cart down the other lane, so kind of surprising. We'll go arrows and hopefully take out that Skeleton King. And then we can go Barbarian Barrel for this. Should be able to clean that up. And we'll go with the Little Prince right now. And we should be able to target... Ooh, okay. I mean, Bomber should also target that Little Prince, so that's pretty good. Little Prince is able to basically be the damage absorber right there, so we can go with recruits here in the back. He hasn't shown the want to drop the mortar aggressively on offense, so we'll drop poison here. There's his evil mortar. Again, it's like his third mortar, and he's dropped them all on defense. We can arrows anything down. I think, yeah, Ram Rider's going to break on through, and that should be pretty good for us because Ram Rider should take out most of that tower, if not all of it. So really solid stuff. We'll go with the Barbarian Barrel there, and we just need to take out all of his Swarm first. We should be okay here. Yeah, the cannon cart is not going to be in the way, so... Oh, no, I think the mortar is actually going to lock on. So let's play for 2 crowns right there. We'll drop poison right here on those skeleton dragons, and should be okay. He's resetting. Let's reset ourselves. Skeleton dragons won't get any damage on that tower, but we'll feed that Skeleton King. So let's go with the Little Prince here. Ooh, that's dirty. I mean, I do that too, so I guess I get a little taste of my own medicine, I guess. We'll go with the evil bomber of our own right here. That should get at least 1 splash shot onto that tower, so pretty good for us. We don't get another hit from the royal recruits, but it is what it is. We'll take it. We'll go royal recruits here in the back. And wow, he's not playing his cannon cart nearly as aggressively as I thought he would. Let's go with the arrows here on that mortar, and we'll go with the bomber here as well. And we should be pretty good because then we should be able to be clear to send our Ram Rider, and we'll drop poison on all of that. That is so much value there. That's going to be really solid stuff. Bomber might even get a shot. Ooh, took a little bit long to fire, but it's okay. Let's do this, and then we'll go with the royal recruits, and then we'll go with the Barbarian Barrel, clean up the mortar even quicker. And we'll arrows this down. Our opponent's hitting us with the good luck. I mean, I don't think I played nearly that well in this match, but as you can see with this deck, we're able to do a lot just with, you know, mediocre gameplay. Little Prince is still alive, ramping up its attack speed. 30 seconds left. Our opponent hits us with the good luck. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid deck for anyone to run. So we'll just arrows this down here, and we should be good overall. We'll go Ram Rider. We'll drop poison. We'll go with the Barbarian Barrel, of course. And we should be pretty good. We're going to arrows all of this down anyways. Yeah, there's not much our opponent could do. We were able to lock down. This deck, even without the Goblin Demolisher, really solid against siege decks. You're just able to hold on, lock down on defense, or you can even be very aggressive like I was. before overtime or extra time. So it is what it is. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, on to our next match here. Give him a good luck. We can use Little Prince of our own. So he's got Bomber too. We can go Bomber. As he goes to the Fireball, okay. Alright, I mean, I don't hate that move. Let's go roll recruits here. And continue to apply some pressure with that left side. Yeah, he gives up his Bomb Tower. That is definitely an interesting choice. He also gives up his Firecracker. That E-Wiz basically lasted all of 1 second. Ram Rider is still alive on that tower. Bomber is doing its thing, decimating that that tower as well. Let's go Barbarian Barrel here, and then we'll go with our Bomber. Get a King Tower activation. That Barbarian should get a hit off or force out a Bomber. I mean, we'll take that. And we'll take a Bomber hit on that right side. Balance out the damage. And we're in a really good spot here up against Vegeta. Yeah, really good spot. We have our recruits, our evil recruits in hand, so that's something we can always play. Always pretty safe move. To do that, we can go with our Little Prince here in case he's feeling like going with a Firecracker. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, so we can start pressuring the left side a little bit. I think we'll eventually get some chip damage here and there on that right side, so we wouldn't have to worry as much. I'm kind of surprised he opted for that. I mean, Ramrod is still able to maybe get some damage on that left side, but that right tower is more or less gone. I think it's almost within arrow range. It'll have 2 hit points left, so we'll likely have to drop poison, or we can even go with the Evo Bomber there to finish things up. So we'll go Barbarian Barrel right here, force him to play something. Ooh, he's got a big P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I mean, we'll just arrows it down then for the most part. 2 hit points left. We'll go with the Evil Bomber here, just finish things up, just secure that tower. And yeah, not much you could do there. Now let's just defend, and we'll be good. So we're gonna go with the row recruits here. We'll go with the Barbarian Barrel, finish off the Bomber. Little Prince and the King Tower is gonna really help clean that up. So that's why obviously you want to get King Tower as soon as possible and obviously as often as possible. Evil Firecracker is going to get a hit off, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. So we have 980 to hold on to for 20 seconds or so. Let's go Bomber here. Should be able to clean that up. We'll go Inferno Tower up high. And we're in a pretty decent spot. Not much that he can do, I don't think. Even if he had like Rocket or something, it'd probably be 3 rockets. So we'll go Ram right here, slow down anything on defense, or yeah, on defense, he fireballs our King Tower. Good game, well played, dominant stuff. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. We have both our evolutions in hand again. Well, the regular version, but we'll start off with Bomber here. Arrows, everyone's rocking arrows, I feel like, maybe because, you know, they've been scarred with evil bombers, evil firecrackers. Let's go Ram Rider down the other lane and see what we can force out. Ooh, okay, I was not expecting that. We can do this, and we'll arrows down the stuff on that side. Our Little Prince is getting preserved, so obviously very good. I'm surprised he didn't opt to use the ability. Maybe so he can go with the gang or something. We'll go Barbarian Barrel, clean that up. That mortar, I just realized, wasn't actually on target. Like, it wasn't actually targeting our tower. I think he played it like 1 tile too far back, but let's go with the Bomber here. Since he seems to want to arrow the Bomber, let's balance out the towers there. Let's go row recruits. Ooh, spicy, okay. We can definitely go poison here. Start working down the cannon cart, and that's going to basically expire on his side of the map. And the mortar is going to waste its last shot on recruits on the right side. So now that we know what he's running more or less, we should be okay. Bat's going to get 1 little tickle shot on that right side. So I don't think, what does he have then? Maybe we'll go arrows here. Ooh, that was almost a pretty clean arrow, and he maybe just messed up on that mortar placement. Look at that. I think I might have made him a little bit upset with that, forcing him to go with a mortar way in the, an evil mortar way in the back. I would be mad too if I were him. Little Prince going down the right lane. You know, sometimes I feel like the game's also mental as much as it is you know, physical in a sense of pushing buttons on a screen. But let's see, we can go with poison here. That's going to be a lot of crap for us to have to deal with, and I think that's the point of the deck that he's running. I mean, we'll go with the Little Prince ability, and those shouldn't be too much of a threat. The Evil Bat shouldn't be too much of a threat. We're able to preserve our Little Prince there. It should lock on for a few hits. Pretty sweet. Let's go with the Royal Recruits now. We can go with arrows as well once everything kind of comes in, and we can drop a poison here. See if he goes to like a cannon cart. I'd expect that. I'm holding my Evil Bomber for that, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we can go with our Little Prince here. Let's go with our Infernal Tower down the same lane as his Skeleton King. Yeah, we can go Barbarian Barrel here. I'm pretty sure he's just going to use the ability. I'm surprised he opts not to. We'll just we can just go with the Evil Bomber here, and watch as the Evil Bomber turns his Evil Mortar into my ally, giving us a ton of damage on that left side. Actually, if we wanted to go down that side, we could. And he gives up his cannon cart. I don't know how I feel about that. We can go with arrow. I mean, he just gave up all of his defense, I think. We'll go poison here. That's going to be good game, well played. Not much he could have done. Not the best play, I think, on his end, but you know, we'll take it. It is what it is. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match of the video here. We don't have either of our evolutions in our starting hand. Little Prince is always a decent play to start out with. You do have a lot of air counters outside of that, so let's go with our Ram Rider down the same lane as the Monk. Force him to maybe consider using the ability, but he has Bomb Tower as well, so probably not going to be using it. He may use it when we use our Little Prince, or not. Oh, okay, so he does. That's good. So we'll go Bomber here. He played that kind of late, in my opinion, so didn't get that much value from it. Ooh, Magic Archer. I want to take that out as soon as possible, so we'll drop Poison really early. He may get a couple shots off on the Royal Recruits on that right side. Okay, he doesn't take out the Bomber, so that's pretty key. We have one Royal Recruit on that right side tower, so that's really good, and one more walking over there, so should get a few hits. Ooh, he's gonna get King Tower activation. Well played on his end. Was not expecting that, but let's keep it going. We'll go Little Prince here. So in this scenario, you definitely want to be using your Evil Bomber as your secondary win condition. We Barbarian Barrel the right one because the left one was going to get taken out by the Little Prince. Let's go Ram Rider here. See what he's got on defense. I mean, he just opts to go with Bomb Tower, so, you know, we'll take that. Ram Rider's going to help the Little Prince take out the Knight, so we can go with the Bomber here. Pretty safe. I don't think we've seen a win condition yet. It may be like Roll Hogs or something. We'll go Ram Rider here, and let's get Poison down for his Magic Archer. That is bound to come down at some point, right? Or not. 2 dashing Royal Recruits on the left and 2 on the right. It's going to force out the Monk. Pretty good for us, I'd say. We can go Barbarian Barrel early so we don't get a barb turned in our face. Let's go with arrows as well. That's going to clean up the wall breakers. Maybe it's just... Oh, you know what? I think... I mean, I should have known this deck already, but I think he probably has Minor if he hasn't dropped it already. It could also be a slight variation of it. That's also possible too, I guess. Ram Rider's going to break on through. And... Alright, let's go like this, and let's hover a Barbarian Barrel. Yeah, let's hover a Barbarian Barrel on that. That should help take out the Magic Archer. He wasn't quick enough on that, and, you know, I'm glad for it. Let's just drop Poison right here, keep the cycle going. So it's going to be a tight match for sure. Let's go Little Prince here. He hasn't dropped his Minor, and I feel like he has Minor in this deck. We'll go Infernal Tower up high. It's a -3 elixir trade, but it will still survive and still take some punishment. Maybe this is just a version rocking the Monk instead of the Minor or something. Ram Rider here is not going to get kited. We'll go with arrows as well. Clean up the Magic Archer and whatever else he wanted to, maybe wanted to have dropped. He's going to go Tornado there a little bit late. We can go Barbarian Barrel before he drops the... I don't know if he used the ability or not, but, you know, we're just going to do that. Let's go with the Royal Recruits up high. And we'll hover the Bomber here. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Well played on his end. We can go with the Ram Rider here now since we have recruits, and we'll go Barbarian Barrel for the Bomb Tower as well. Look at that prediction right there. We're gonna arrows this down as well in case he dropped any spam. But Ram Rider is gonna do a ton of damage there and forcing out a tornado, so that means he can't use that on offense anymore. We'll go Bomber here. And since he's so aggressive with his Magic Archer, we're gonna play our row recruits really high up. We're gonna go Ram Rider here, and we'll go with the Poison, and we're gonna go Barbarian Barrel again. I don't think it's needed as much this time. We're gonna arrows this down as well. Ram Rider is able to break on through. 157 is not gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of damage for him to try and keep up or try to catch up with. We should be okay like this. We'll go row recruits. Pretty solid stuff once we got the hang of things. Go Poison here. Not much he can do with that Magic Archer. Good game, well played. Let's get on to one more. Alright, last match of the video here. We'll drop him a good luck. We have good luck as well. Let's go with the Bomber on the right. And we'll go Barbarian Barrel once one of those spawn. Unfortunately, yeah, it's going to get some damage. Let's go row recruits here. Let's see which version he's running. Maybe he's going with the Goblin Demolisher. Ooh, or just the Magic Archer. We'll take that too. Knight's not going to do too well against all of that. So he's still going to have to drop something. Okay, there's his Goblin Demolisher. I don't think I've really seen this version per se too much. We can go with the Little Prince here. He's probably just going to feel things out. Yeah, Little Prince is going to do pretty good there. Also prevent that from clashing onto the tower, I was going to say. But Ram Rider here. Let's get something going. We'll go with the Little Prince ability. Get the Guardian. Tanking for the Ram Rider on that Tesla. We can go arrows here as well. Oh, okay. He just opts for a tornado. Interesting. Alright, so a push that he's probably going to do is go with the drill and then the Magic Archer in front, or right at the bridge. So that's something you're probably going to want to keep in mind if you play decks like this. Bomber right there perfectly times that, inadvertently perfectly times that bomb. So you're able to take out the two goblins that spawn. Let's go row recruits here. Force out a log. That's 2 elixir less that he has, obviously, to defend. Let's go Magic Archer right here. We should be able to do okay. Okay, so I mean, if we're gonna get him to do that, that's pretty good. Ram Rider here, he's gonna have to play an odd Tesla. Or just no Tesla at all, I guess. That works too. Ram Rider should get that Goblin Demolisher to start dashing. Don't really have to drop anything here. We'll go Inferno Tower up high. Let's see. I'm expecting this one to be the evolution one. And then we also, you see that I was able to predict the next one because you're able to see where it's gonna go next. So let's go with the Poison here. So I guess that's not really a prediction, but you guys get the point. Let's go row recruits up high. And we'll go Ram Rider way on this side. We'll arrows this down. Ooh, we don't get to arrow it down in time. Let's go with the Bomber here. We'll go Inferno Tower up high. Yeah, I figured he was going to try something like that. So that's why I was saying earlier to, you know, get the Bomber and the Barbarian Barrel as your main way to counter it. That's going to be good game, well played. Solid way to end the video here. I'm just trying to show you guys all the different variations of opponents you can go up against and how to handle it. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.